my name's Corey and I'm a member of Instyler's Dean team. Now with the Instyler, I get many questions on how to give more body and volume to fine hair. Tip number 1 in styling fine hair with the Instyler is to create maximum tension by rotating your wrist. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate this for you. I'm going to take a section of hair, comb through so there's absolutely no tangles. Then I'm going to grab my Instyler, load the hair in. When I close it, automatically activates that rotation, but now I'm going to go ahead and rotate my wrist, create maximum tension on that barrel, and I'm going to glide nice and slowly. If you see a little bit of steam, it's excess buildup from the hair or product that you may have missed on hair before you use the Instyler. So again, I'm going nice and slow down the hair shaft, rotating my wrist for maximum tension, which will then give maximum body to her fine hair. So in one pass, you can see by adding tension on that barrel by rotating my wrist, we smoothed out Janelle's hair and gave it tons of body and volume. So go ahead and try it at home. Alright everybody, so my second tip that I'm going to share with you on how to get body and volume in fine hair using the Instyler is by over directing in the crown. The crown section of your head is this section of hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sectioning comb and I'm going to take this piece right in the back, right in her top crown, comb through so there's no tangles, grab my Instyler, and then I'm just going to take her to the side so you can see what I'm really doing. I'm loading this hair into the Instyler, closing the unit, and then I'm over directing so you can see I'm pushing the hair forward. By pushing the hair forward, you're really maximizing that volume in the crown. So take your time, go nice and slow. And then when it falls out, you can see it has this great body and volume. All right, so just to show you one more time, I'm gonna do the exact same thing, taking my section of detangled hair, loading it into the Instyler, over directing by pushing the hair forward, taking my time, going nice and slow. So as you can see, this is creating maximum volume in Janelle's fine hair. This is the crown section of hair that you want to concentrate on. Just continue the steps that I did through the entire crown, and as it layers on top of each other, it will create massive body and volume. So continue this at home and I guarantee that your fine flat hair will go from flat and drab to big and fab. Try it at home. Alright, so we're on to tip number 3 on how to create body and volume in fine flat hair. So you can already see we've been working some volume into Janelle's flat hair, so how about I show you look number 3. Texture creates the illusion of thicker, fuller hair. So if you have fine hair, what you're going to want to do is put some curl into it. So at home, this is how you're going to create curl with the Instyler. You're going to take a section of hair, make sure it has no tangles, then take your Instyler and you're simply going to wrap the hair around the barrel of the Instyler. If your tail is hanging out, you can just simply rotate your wrist and feed that tail in, and you're just going to wait several seconds, allow the polishing barrel to create a great curl, and then I am going to drop this out, which is what you're going to do at home as well. So go ahead and drop that out and you'll see a really great wave, great curl. And you can see if I continue to do this throughout her head, it's going to look like she has twice as the amount of hair that she already has. So that's what you're going to do at home if you have fine hair. Continue to grab a section, wrap it around the barrel of the Instyler, close the unit, allow several seconds for it to create that texture. Go ahead and drop it on out and just continue until the entire head has been curled. So tip number 3 with the Instyler is create texture, create curl. That's going to make your fine flat hair look like it has tons of massive body and volume. So just to recap, the 3 tips for fine flat hair using the Instyler. Number 1, create maximum tension on that barrel by rotating your wrist when smoothing. Go ahead and over direct in the crown, which will give you maximum volume in your crown area. And create texture using the Instyler by curling it and wrapping it around the barrel of the Instyler, because that just takes your fine flat hair and intensifies it and gives you twice as much as you thought you had. I'm Corey from Instyler's Dean Team, and those are my 3 tips and tricks on how to take your fine, flat hair into full, voluminous, in-styled hair. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and try this at home.